Advantage. And apart from that, what are the subjects that you will be going to study in the first semester, who will be your teachers, who will be your mentors, and what will be the discipline criteria. So everything you will be going to study here. You will be going to access to the ERP, how it is accessible, who are the coordinators. So you'll be going to get to know about everything here. So starting with it, I will all welcome everybody in the orientation program batch of 2020 and 2023. So every parent, every student, and my dear faculty members are welcome to this program. And to start with, I'm going further. So I would be going to tell you that this will be a very happening period of 3 years, and you will be going to glad to know that we have achievements at HBS. The hierank college has got university toppers in both undergraduate and postgraduate programs. And for your information, about 70% students have scored above 70% in university exams every year. We have excellent placement record with top recruiters with 81% placement. We have top recruiters in HBS. It includes Wipro, Mahindra Finance, HCL, HDFC Bank. Then we have Honda, Infosys, HSBC, Yes Bank, India Bulls, Fortis, Tata Philips, Samsung, Spencer's, ICICI Bank, ICICI Prudential, and many more. So these were the organizations where our students gets a chance to enter to the top companies in Delhi and NCR, as well as throughout India. And apart from this, if I move further, then you will be going to glad to know that Google has given Hierank Business School a rating of 8 out of 10. So it is a benchmark. 8 out of 10 is a very good rating given by Google. And apart from this, I will be going to tell you that we have got CRISIL rating A+. So again, this is an achievement for Hierank Business School. And apart from that, I would like to tell you that like apart from CRISIL, the Times of India has also rated our institute, the college, at number 5 position in Delhi and NCR for BBA and BCA both. So we are rated by everybody. Like you got to know that we have a rating of A+ by CRISIL. We have a rating of 8 out of 10 by Google. And then the future aspirations of HBS is that we look forward to working with our students, faculties, and alumni. They together lead our institution to new heights. So it is not only like about passing off from here, from Hierank Business School, but it is to continue with everything. Like if you have been acquired a good position in a company, then also you will be associated with us, so that our current students get a chance to expose to a great future in the near time. So as one of the fastest growing institution in Delhi and NCR, we look forward with a tremendous sense of optimism, anticipation to advance even further. We aspire to develop an environment by providing academic excellence in the shape of achievements, which in turns to contribute in the development of society and the nation. So it is very important, because every time when you enter like any arena, then you will be going to represent Hierank Business School, whether it is a societal aspect or it is a national aspect or international aspect. So moving further, I would like to tell you that the BCA course at Hierank has an advantage, and the advantage is it consists of composition of synchronization of practical and theoretical aspects of information system. So we not only concentrate on the academic curriculum decided by the college or the university, but also there are some add-ons given to the students, which are the value-added training sessions on current technologies with certifications. And you will be going to get guidance for career and personality development, and which will be a boon to your resume. And apart from this, I would be going to tell you that the program BCA, which is Bachelor of Computer Application, is affiliated to CCS University Meerut, and this is divided into 6 semesters. Right now you are a student which has enrolled in first semester, and in first semester you have to study 5 theoretical subjects and you have 2 practical subjects. 5 theoretical subjects includes BCA 101. BCA 101 is mathematics, so this is one subject that you have to study. Then you have BCA 102, it is programming and principle of algorithm. So here the development of C language you will be going to study. The development of C language you will be going to study. Then you have computer fundamental and office automation. You will be going to know what are the flow charts, what are you can say the sequences, what are the input devices, what are the output devices. So many of you are already familiar about it, but as per the curriculum, we'll be going to let you know about like professionally how will you define these constraints. And apart from that, you will be going to have BCA 104 principles of management, where the management concepts and principle will be introduced to you. And then you have business communication. Again, this is one of the subject which is assigned by university, where you know what different kind of communication should be there. And last but not the least, you have computer lab of BCA, which is based on programming and principle of algorithm, that is C programming. And then you have computer lab of BCA 103, which is based on like the general fundamental concepts. It includes it includes Excel, it includes PowerPoint, it includes DOS, and you'll be going to get practical and theoretical exposure both. And apart from this, this is very important criteria that you have to understand. The examination, or you can say assessment, it is a blend of university syllabus. So university syllabus is there, plus the academic upgradation of the student through our teaching pedagogy. And it includes everything. So I'll be going to explain it. Here, every subject is evaluated on maximum marks of 100. Every subject is evaluated on maximum marks of 100 as per the university norm. The external exam consists of 75 marks. It is taken by the university. The external exam consists of 75 marks, which is taken by the university. Internal marks is consisting of 25 marks. It is taken by the college. All right. And both 75 marks are in your hand and 25 marks are in your hand. It is not that teacher will give you an internal exam without doing without applying much efforts. If you are applying efforts, then 25% of marks are also with like it is in your domain, and 75% of marks are also in your domain. I think someone has raised hand, but I will like entertain your queries after this curriculum end. So kindly concentrate. The internal marks is divided into the following parameters or discipline. Like ma'am has also told you recently, she has told you that the internal exam is divided into the following parameters and discipline, which includes case studies, which includes, this is number 1, which includes quiz, which include presentation, then it includes assignments, it includes market research, it includes group discussion, it includes role plays, it includes written tests, and so on. So you will be going to glad to know that every aspect is associated in you can say cater of this 25 marks. It is a combination of everything. All right. So going further, like I would like to tell you that going backward, basically, this 25 marks, it is composed of, or it comprises of a combination of every aspect that is mentioned here. So like I have told you, it is based on case studies, it is based on quiz, presentation, assignment, market research, group discussion, role plays, and written tests. So going further, you will be going to know that the marks in internal exam will be allotted to students on the basis of performance, which is mentioned below. The first criteria is attendance. So if you have if you have good attendance, like 75% or plus, I'll be going to let you know the bifurcation. Then you will get 10 marks for quiz and assignment and case studies and presentations. So in combined, you'll be going to get 5 marks. And for internal exams, which is conducted by the college, so it is a college internal exam, you will be going to get a score of 10 marks maximum. So it is 10 marks maximum for attendance, 5 marks maximum for quiz assignment and so on, and 10 marks maximum for internal exams. So criteria to pass the exam is as mentioned below. In individual subject, out of 100, the passing marks is 40. Okay, in individual subject, out of 100, the passing marks is 40. However, students, overall student is required to secure 50% of marks in the current semester in order to clear it. So for example, if you have scored 49 in first, 49 in second, 49 in third, 49 in fourth, 49 in fifth, 49 in sixth, 49 in seventh subject, then your aggregate will be 49%. So you won't be going to pass in this semester because aggregate is to be 50%, but individually you have passed every subject. All right. So what you have to do is, on individual basis, the criteria to pass the exam is 40%, but in combination, like for the average percentage of the semester, it has to be 50%. So if the average percentage is 50%, then only you will pass that semester. Otherwise, you will fail in that semester. So this is one of the important thing. And in case you have any doubts, we'll be going to discuss it later. Apart from that, I would like to tell you that this 10 marks, which is based on attendance, will be given to you in this manner. If you have 75% and above attendance, then you will be going to get 10 marks. If you have 70 to 74 attendance, then you will be going to have 9 marks. And if you have below 65% attendance, then you have marks given proportionately. Proportionality means that the percentage of attendance is converted to the marks out of 8. The percentage of attendance will be going to convert it from 8. Now, I'll be going to glad to introduce Assistant Professor Mr. Sonu Kumar Jha. He will be the mentor of all the first year BCA student. So basically, like in schools, you have class teachers. So in college at hierank Business School, we have mentor, and every problems related to BCA first year is handled by Sonu Kumar Jha sir, and he will be going to mentor you for the entire 3 years. All right. And moving further, while I would like to introduce the discipline that you should follow while taking online classes. The student should obey the rules and regulations as mentioned below. You should be ready with the app before the class. It can be like Zoom, it can be GeoMeet, it can be Google Meet. It is to be decided by the faculty. The students should join the class within 5 minutes. Otherwise, you are not allowed. During the class, your mic and videos should be off. All right. Then you should respond to faculties whenever they ask, and you can also raise your hands if required. Okay. Now, we have certain committees, like we have anti-ragging committee, we have sports committee, we have discipline committee, we have cultural committee. So when we'll be going to have offline classes, we have introduction of offline classes, then we will introduce to these committees and the committee members. Then as Dean ma'am has already discussed, there are few co-curricular activities which we introduced to our students in a span of 3 years. We introduced a freshers party, we gave you annual fest, which is Shinkla, as ma'am has already told you. We have sports week, we have excursion trip, we have guest lectures, then we have industrial visits, then we have workshops. So all are for the benefits of the students. And then the BCA advantage at HBS is that we provide you add-on object-oriented programming language by industry experts. Right now we have an association with an IIT, and it is a renowned institution in information and computer applications. And the certification for the program is also given by NIIT, and it is it is given to you in a span of 2 years. So for the first semester, you have certain criteria to be introduced, the practical exposure is to be given for C language. In the second semester, the practical exposure is to be given about the data structures. In the third semester, you'll be going to get the practical exposure about HTML. Then development exposure is to be given again by the industry experts, and then personality development exposure is also to be given by industry experts. So we not only concentrate on the academics or the curriculum decided by the university, but we also concentrate on the value addition, so that your resume has some weightage when you leave the college. All right. And apart from this, I will be going to tell you that we have certain services offered to the students. When we'll be going to start offline classes, then you will be going to get Wi-Fi enabled campus, which is connected to internet and intranet with optical fiber connection. The classrooms are spacious, well ventilated, with natural light and adequate electrical facilities, with projectors. Whiteboards are there in the classroom. The library contains more than 8,000 volumes of reference books, textbooks, and adequate number of journals. The book bank facility is also given to serve all the students. The SMS facility is given to parents, students through software regarding attendance, grades, and other important information. And apart from this, we have a mentoring system where all the classes are allotted with mentors who have comprehensive record of students, activities, academic achievements, and problems. The placement cell is there to provide career guidance, the placement for students at undergraduate courses, and then sports facility. We provide all necessary sport facility for various indoors and outdoor games like volleyball, cricket, table tennis, carom, chess, badminton, etc. And again, I will be going to tell you that we have an annual sports week which happens, as ma'am has also discussed this, and it is under the vigilance of our faculty members. Now, expectation from the students. So this is very important. We expect the certain things from you, and you should kindly note this down. If you if you remember this, then it will be beneficial for everyone. So attendance is compulsory for all the classes, and students are expected to be punctual for classes. When you are coming to college offline, then you have to wear identity cards, which is an essential component. And in case of loss, the duplicate card will be issued against a payment of ₹100. Communication, again, it is important. Being a worldwide expected language, speaking in English is a must. We salute to those who express themselves in English. All right. Then regular studies, you should make a hobby of this. Online attending classes, only attending classes is not all sufficient, but students should develop the habit of revising and practicing things at home, because it is a professional program, and if you are not having an exposure properly, then you won't be going to get exposed to the industry. So participation in communication is again one of the important criteria. Classroom participation is important because learning is not just between the student and the teacher, but it is a part of whole classroom experience. All right. Then self-discipline, it is again an important criteria. It is creating new habits of thoughts, action, and speech towards improving yourselves and reaching goals. A well-disciplined person can be easily differentiated in the crowd. Now, this is important. So if you can differentiate you, if you are disciplined, then you will be easily, then you can get an easy access to an exposure to the industry. All right. And this is me. I am Assistant Professor Atul Chauhan. I am BCA coordinator. And the responsibilities of being a program coordinator that I hold is I I maintain student database. I weekly review your attendance, analysis, corrective actions. I work on the internal assessment compilation and analysis. I work on external examination result compilation and analysis. I work on student discipline. I work on fee retrieval. I work on event management. All right. And apart from this, as ma'am has discussed with you, We have ERP associated with hierank business school, and we intend to go 100% digital. So in this pandemic situation, and it is very, you can say, critical situation, we are 100% digital and provide students with technology enabled teaching learning interface. So it is technology enabled teaching learning interface, which is known as Moodle, where students get access through ID. Then you have lecture plans, study materials, archives, everything you can find here, which is related to your academics. And there is also a provision for interfacing with faculty through messaging, chatting, and discussion forums. So we are 100% digital right now, all right? And apart from this, parents can also have access to the attendance of their wards and assessment grades, and will receive weekly updates through SMS. And the platform will be utilized by the students for weekly feedbacks and getting service support. And Mrs. Rashmi Srivastava will be the coordinator, Moodle coordinator. So when you are like going to have training on Moodle, then Rashmi ma'am will be present, and she'll be going to let you know about the pros and cons of Moodle. All right. And apart from this, the core strength of computer science department is the faculties, and which are also the mentors. I will be going to glad to introduce Professor Sanjay Tyagi sir. He is MPhil mathematics. He is pursuing PhD. He is MSc mathematics B.Ed and has 17 years of academic experience. Then second, I will be going to glad to introduce Professor Lakshya Arora sir. He is in the Department of Management. He is UGC qualified and having 3 years of experience in industry and academics. And apart from that, we have Professor Sonu Kumar Jha sir. He is basically mentoring you. So he is also the mentor of BCA first semester, and he's working in the Department of Computer Science. He is pursuing PhD from NIT Patna and having 10 years of experience in academics. I'll be going to glad to introduce Professor Gurpreet Kaur. She is MTech in Computer Science, UGC NET qualified, and having 6 years of experience in academics. And I am Professor Atul Chauhan. I did MBA, MCA. I am BTech Information Systems, and I having 18 years of experience in academics and industry. All right. And apart from this, like I have told you about the value added curriculum. So we give you an industry exposure like throughout the span of 3 years. We provide you an IIT Moodle for 100 lectures to get exposed to the industry requirements, the industry training and industrial absorption for the eligible to be done in the mentorship of an IIT. An IIT certification for the eligible candidates is provided. The placement strategies incorporated in collaboration with an IIT is given to you. An add-on advantage of exposure to foreign language may be given to you. All right. And apart from this, I'll be going to tell you that this is a great beginning for everyone who has enrolled for BCA. And the secret to getting ahead is getting started. All right. So in case if you have any queries, then I'll be going to unmute everyone. All right. So if you have any queries, you can ask. Okay. You can unmute yourself, and if you have queries, you can ask. Okay. So if you have any queries, you can ask. Are you able to unmute yourself?
No.
Okay. So any student, if you have any queries, you can ask.
No, sir.
Okay. Sonu sir, are you there? Sonu sir? Gurpreet ma'am, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Sonu sir, can you please keep your video on? Sonu sir.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, yes. Now you are audible. Can you please make your video on? Sir, kindly make your video on. Sonu sir, I would be going to introduce to you to our students. So if you can make your video on. Okay. I'm not sure whether he's able to. Gurpreet ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, can you please make your video on?
Yes, yes.
She's Mrs. Gurpreet Kaur ma'am, and she is MTech, and will be going to take few subjects in a span of 3 years, and she'll a great mentor also. So you can check. She is Gurpreet ma'am, and she will be very helpful to you in a span of 3 years, in a coming span of 3 years. All right. Sonu sir, can you please make your video on? Sonu sir, kindly make your video on. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Sonu sir. Sanjay sir is there? Sanjay sir? Sanjay sir?
Yes, sir.
Sir, good morning, sir. Can you please make your video on?
Good morning.
Sir, kindly, sir, turn on your video. Sanjay sir, if possible, kindly turn on your video.
Yes, sir. I will try, sir.
Okay, okay. Sonu sir, kindly turn on your video if possible. Choose students, if you have any queries, you can ask. In case if you have any queries, kindly ask. Okay, so if you don't have any queries, then there is a curriculum which is already given to you. So this was the day 2 schedule, and I have discussed about various things that you will be going to get in terms of academics, in terms of co-curricular activities, in terms of sports, and various things that I have told you. So for day 3, you will be going to get a new link tomorrow. You can join to that link, and then we will meet you and see you soon, and try to attend every you can say you try to attend every session that is allotted to you, and the online presence is very important, because for this current semester the online presence will be it will be calculated for your evaluation, so it is very important. All right. And now, as of now, I'll be going to conclude, and have a great day ahead, and hoping to see you tomorrow. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, teachers. Thank you, parents. Thank you, students.